In the Everglades there's a way of life. It's a way of peace without stress or strife. There's a fellow there who protects these rights. Lincoln Vail of the Everglades. But they'll fight for rights and the homes they've made. Simple grassroots people of the Everglades. There's a natural danger and a man to face. Lincoln Vail of the Everglades, the man on patrol in the Everglades. Moving, ever moving through the Everglades.
You can come out of your shelter now, Harry. The eruption's over.
Yeah, very smart. Take the cap off the radiator, Harry. Stick your head in a volcano, Harry. I didn't notice you diving under the hood.
I'm a woman, Harry.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I wish I'd gone straight.
Then we'd never have met, and the warmth of true love might never have entered your life.
Yeah.
Listen to me, Harry. And you listen good. With my brains and your brawn, we can strip this world to the bone. Think big, Harry, huh? Think big.
Yeah, I am. I got a great big head full of worries. An empty radiator and the road's lousy with highway patrolmen.
They don't know we were involved in that holdup, Harry. Remember?
Well, they will when Gus gets through talking. He was hurt bad, Marge. We shouldn't have left him there.
Don't worry, I'm telling you, we're safe. Gus doesn't even know where we're headed.
Yeah? And neither do I.
Look.
No, not out here.
We're gonna need supplies, Harry. That is, unless you want to live on fish for 3 weeks. Afternoon.
Modlo, ci andiamo.
It's Lothar.
Link,
What are you doing here, Modlo?
we had some trouble.
Oneida? Think to mama, Bolek. Oneida, Chianaga.
You remember my daughter, Oneida?
Yes, but I don't remember her like this.
She was tending the roadside stand.
Oneida, who did this to you?
A man and a woman. The woman took the money, and the man,
What did they look like?
the woman was pretty, I think. And the man, I don't know. It all happened so fast. If I saw them again.
We have to find them first, Oneida.
Link, if you don't find them, I will.
You must forgive him. Love sometimes blinds judgment, Mr. Link.
Yes, I know. Oneida, won't you come inside, please, and tell me all you can about the two people?
I'm sorry, Chief, but that's all Oneida can give us on the man and woman.
What about the car? Did she recognize the make?
Well, no, but she did say it was kind of old. It was, 8 or 10 years old. It was green, four-door. It was kind of old and beaten up looking.
Did she see which way they went?
Yeah, north.
3 men attempted to hold up a loan company office in Miami day before yesterday. One of them was wounded and caught. The other 2 got away. One of them fits the description of your man.
Well, maybe they split up. I'll check every hammock in my area.
Right. I'll change the APB to include your people north of the Tamiami. We'll find them.
All right, thanks, Chief. Over and out.
Oh, nuts!
What's the matter?
I think I got my hook caught on a rock.
Well, why don't you land it? Maybe you'll get a trophy.
Look, Mark, I can't stay in this place for 2 or 3 weeks.
Well, you'll just have to suffer and endure. You don't get things for nothing in this world, Harry. Just keep telling yourself you're paying for freedom.
Yeah, and how do you pay? Just tell me.
Oh, I pay, Harry.
Yes, sir. Sounds like them folks was here last night. Man was about the size of a grown bear. The woman a mite smaller and a dang sight better looking. They walked in, asked for a boat and a motor.
They walked in.
Come off the bus.
Snake, that bus stopped running as far south 6 months ago.
By golly, you're right. But why'd they say they walked?
Oneida would recognize the car. They're probably hidden up the road someplace. Did they say where they were going to camp?
No, and I never asked. But you know there's only 3 or 4 places.
Yeah, over near the hidden mangroves.
You watch out, boy. The fella can catch some big snakes up there.
I hope to.
Harry. Harry!
Huh?
Look alive. We've got company. I said alive, not frantic.
What's he doing out here?
I don't know. You just concentrate on your fishing. I'll let you know if I need you.
Yeah.
Give me this gun.
Hello.
Oh?
Thanks. Hello, ma'am. I don't often see folks using this hammock.
The owner is a friend of ours, Jim Grant of Miami.
Oh? I'm Constable Lincoln Vail.
I'm Mrs. Miller, my husband.
You folks must be the ones who took the bus to Snake Potter's.
That's right.
I'll bet you were surprised to find the closest stop to the landing is 10 miles away. That's a long walk.
Oh!
All right, get up. Put out your left hand.
Now, look, you've got no right to come in here and push us around. We haven't done anything.
No? How about robbery and assault? And if that doesn't stick, we can try attacking a police officer.
Attacking a police officer? That's your story, Constable, not ours.
Let's go.
I've heard about police brutality, but I never thought I'd be a victim of it.
Jefferson's located the car in the Palmetto Grove near Snake's Camp.
Well, is there a law against parking your car in a Palmetto Grove?
Sheriff. I realize it must be quite a strain on your men, being out here in the wilderness, without the companionship of men and women. But I do think it's carrying things a bit too far when a wife has to watch her husband beaten, humiliated, for trying to protect her against improper advances by the law.
Link.
Wilderness looks better every day.
How long ago did you send for Oneida?
Oh, about an hour.
She ought to be here by now.
Andy, I'm positive these are the people we're looking for.
Aside from your intuition, why?
Why? They jumped me. They resisted arrest. They lied about their car. And they had a gun.
People usually take a gun into the Everglades.
Well, yes, sir, but...
Were you in hot pursuit?
Well, no, sir.
What were they doing?
Fishing.
Look, if that Indian girl doesn't make an identification, they can get you for false arrest.
Did you check with the Miami police? What about the loan company holdup?
Well, after talking to you, we got some more info. The men that hit that office wore masks. We couldn't make a positive identification even if we had the right man.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother.
Oneida, Mudlow, I was beginning to think you didn't get my message. Now, don't be nervous. And don't be frightened by them. If they're the people who hurt you, they'll be sent away for many, many years. Okay?
All right, folks, stand up, please.
Oneida, do you recognize these people?
No. I have never seen them before. They are not the ones that robbed me.
Thanks so much for the ride, Deputy. And don't be discouraged. I'm not the only girl in the world. Bye, Deputy. Why, what's the matter, Deputy?
You walk tall, Mrs. Miller. Like a man.
Chief, I wish you'd check again. You know, she's tall enough. And I'll tell you, she has the guts. I say she dressed like a man.
You made a mistake. Now forget it, Link.
I didn't make a mistake. Oneida lied.
That's harsh talk, Link. These people are part of the community you serve. If they don't trust you, then...
They trust me. They're just impatient. I know the Seminole people. They're liable to take things into their own hands.
All right, Link. I'll ask Miami to check on the Millers again.
Thanks, Chief. I'm going to talk to Oneida. I'll keep in touch. Over now.
You mean that people pay money to spend a couple of weeks in a place like this? What was that?
Shut up.
Someone's out there, Marge. Cowards! Thieves! Did you think you could go free? Can't see them. We're surrounded. Too late! You pay for what you did. Bullets will not save you. We're gonna keep them out. I'll block the door.
No, listen, we've got until tonight. I said so. If we can make it to the boat, we'll be free.
We won't have a chance in the open.
Do we have a chance in here?
We can try.
Go on. Go on. Well, what's the matter?
They stole my starter rope. It's useless. Come on, let's get out of here.
Hello, Oneida.
Hello, Mr. Link. I guess you want to see Matlow. I tell him you're here.
I didn't come to see Matlow.
Oh, you want me to look at other people? You've caught the right ones, is that it?
Would you recognize them if I did?
Oh, I told you I...
Those people recognized you. They're criminals, Oneida. If you let them go free, they'll hurt somebody else just like they hurt you. Is that what you want?
I did not mean to.
Hello, Captain. They're trying to reach you, Link. Miami police called back. Looks like you were right all along. A man named Gus Arlen was wounded and captured during that lone company holdup. Finally talked. Identified his two missing partners.
Was Miller one of them?
And his wife. Just the way you figured it.
Thanks, Captain. Well, Oneida?
I did not lie to save those people, Mr. Link. Or because I was afraid of what they might do to me.
Well, then why did you do it?
Because of... Bollock. He said he wanted them to pay for what they did to me. He said that was just.
Where is he? Oneida, don't you understand? If he harms those people, he'll go to prison.
I gave my word.
Oneida, if you love Buck, you'll tell me.
He said he would chase them from their cabin.
Chase them? Why?
So they would run. So they would be frightened and run into the most dangerous part of the glades.
The hidden mangroves?
Which way's the cabin?
We can't go back there.
Well, we've got to part way to get out of here. We're getting further and further into this swamp. Now, come on, which way is it?
Well, it's, Harry! What's that? Harry! Harry, wait for me!
Like the constable said, baby, you walk tall. You got it figured. Survival of the fittest!
If I ever see you again, I'll kill you!
You fight well against women.
Now, look, you don't understand. I didn't want to hurt the girl. It was Marge's idea. She made me do it.
Your wife is a beautiful woman, like my Oneida. I can make her ugly, too.
Well, be sure you don't hurt the brains, huh?
Look, I tell you what. You let me go free and I'll do it for you. Hey, where are you going?
To get the woman. She said she wanted to kill you. Pretty face. Not so beautiful as my Oneida's face. But a pretty face.
No, listen. You got it all wrong. I couldn't care less about that silly squaw of yours. I mean...
You have nothing to fear from this night. Cuts and bruises could not remove the beauty from my Oneida's face any more than it could remove the ugliness from yours. Your man, he tied up back there. You will need a knife to cut him loose. But if you cut him loose, he might take the knife and kill you.
I don't want to have to fight you, Bud. What did you do with him?
He's back there, tied up. He wanted to kill the woman. I gave her my knife so she could cut him loose.
You mean so they could destroy each other? Now pick up your rifle and take me to them. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, cut me loose.
Sure, Harry. I'll cut you loose. Harry? Why'd you leave me? Harry? Why would you want to use this knife on me?
Oh, no, look, I just pulled the...
Harry, you're an ugly person.
Look, Blige, what's the matter with you?
I'll tell you what's the matter, Miller. Ugliness comes from within. You both have the same problem. All right, get up. Come on. Now, you start working down the creek in that direction. Both of them, come on.
Do I go to town with you now, Link?
Why, this is your wedding day. I thought you were going on a honeymoon.
Huh? What about the sheriff?
Sheriff? Oh, he was very pleased when I told him how you helped me catch the Millers.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Link. Link. Lincoln. Lincoln, yes. It's a very good name for our first child.
This is Ron Hayes. I play the part of Constable Lincoln Vail in the Everglades, America's last remaining frontier. And here are a few exciting scenes you'll see in the weeks to come. Be sure and join us next week and every week for another exciting adventure in the Everglades.
In the Everglades. Everglades, there's a way of life. It's a way of peace without stress or strife. There's a fellow there who protects these rights. Lincoln Vail of the Everglades, the man on patrol in the Everglades. But they'll fight for rights and the homes they've made. Simple grassroots people of the Everglades. There's a natural danger and a man to face. Lincoln Vail of the Everglades, the man on patrol in the Everglades. Moving, ever moving through the Everglades. Moving, ever moving through the Everglades. Moving, ever moving through the Everglades.